What different scales are for measuring temperature? The Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, and the Kelvin scale. The Celsius scale, named after Anders Celsius, and also known as the centigrade scale, divides the difference between the freezing and boiling points of water into exactly 100-degree segment. Kelvin scale, named after physics called Kelvin, starts from absolute zero. No negative degree numbers, used for measuring extreme temperature. The Fahrenheit scale, named for its creator, Danielle Fahrenheit, was proposed in 1724 and theoretically based on the freezing temperature of brine and the internal temperature of the human body. It has only been used in a few countries, one of which is the United States. So, which scales are used now, and when and where are they used? The Celsius temperature scale is also referred to as the centigrade scale. Centigrade means consisting or divided into 100 degrees. The Celsius scale, invented by Swedish Anders Celsius, of pure water at sea level air pressure. The term Celsius was adopted in 1948 by an international conference on weights and measures. The German physicists who invented the alcohol thermometer in 1700 and the mercury thermometer in 1714. In 1724, he introduced the temperature scale that bears his name. Lord Kelvin took the whole process one step further with his development of the Kelvin scale. The Kelvin scale represents the last word in several scales measuring the ultimate extremes of hot and cold. Why are there different scales? Because we need different scales to measure extreme temperatures and normal temperature, and makes it easier for people to measure different temperatures at different places. What are the advantages for each of the different scales? The advantage of Celsius scale is that its scale is more user-friendly, since its lowest point is zero, so when calculating difference in temperature, it is not a problem. The benefits of using the Fahrenheit scale as opposed to Celsius are purely cultural. The Kelvin scale begins at absolute zero and provides the object's actual temperature rather than a measurement route relative to a secondary temperature. What does absolute zero mean in temperature terms? It means absolute zero is the point at which the fundamental particles of nature have minimum amount of vibrational motion, retaining only a required or allowed amount mechanical zero-pound energy in induced particle. Are there any temperatures that are the same on both the two most commonly used scales? Yes, to find temperature when both are equal, we use an old algebra trick and just set F to C and solve one of the equations. So the temperature when both the Celsius and Fahrenheit scales are the same is minus 40 degrees. Isn't it true that 40 Celsius is twice as hot as 20 Celsius? Because the word hot brings to mind heat. You cannot say that one object has twice as much heat than another. Heat is just a term for the transfer of energy from an object with a higher temperature to an object with a lower one. What is the range of temperatures that humans find comfortable? Usually a range around from 23 Celsius to 25 Celsius. Since it isn't too hot nor cold, but some people that come from other countries might find it different. It depends on where people come from. What are the hottest and coldest permanently inhabited places on Earth. Oymyakon in Russia, lowest temperature. In 1924, a temperature of minus 71.2 Celsius was recorded in Oymyakon. That is the lowest temperature ever recorded in the Habitat Center.